I just went to my laundry room like this and people kept staring. It was so funny. Okay, so I am going to use Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. As you guys can see, I don't need a lot of coverage, and quite frankly, I'm going to work today, so I don't usually wear makeup to go to work. So if I'm going to do this video, I'm going to do a makeup that I feel comfortable wearing at work, meaning very light, because I do exercise at work and I don't want to exercise with makeup on because that's just bad for your pores. Part of the reason my skin has been so good is because I really only wear makeup when I go out. In fact, I might even wash it if I have time to wash my face before going to work. Okay, so I'm gonna do literally a dot, a dot, a dot, a dot. Then I'm going to grab my beauty blender and I'm going to just dab that minimal coverage. The reason I like this Laura Mercier, it's called Tinted Moisturizer Oil-Free The Natural Skin Perfector, is because I find that I don't really like wearing foundation unless it's like a special night or a special day because it's just too heavy on my skin. But a tinted moisturizer as makeup, I find that it's just like perfect in terms of how it feels. It doesn't feel heavy, and because I don't need a ton of coverage, I feel like it's just enough coverage and still looks good. And it's buildable. Like if you do need it a ton of coverage, like I do have some sunspots right here and some like acne marks left over from like random acne I get from time to time. It does cover it, right? Okay, so then I'm gonna put, this is the NARS concealer. I've been using this concealer for like almost a decade, and quite frankly, every time I try a different concealer, I always end up coming back to it because this is just the perfect concealer. It's not cakey and it's a lot of coverage. And I do wake up extremely early every single day, and I find that no matter what time I go to sleep, I get dark circles. It's kind of just genetic for me. I'm somebody that gets dark circles, I get eye bags, I get all that stuff. And this concealer is just perfect for me in terms of giving me just the right amount of coverage that I need. Okay, then I'm going to use this eyebrow, what is this? This is from Anastasia. It's like a gel thing. I started using it as an eyeliner as well because it's just so good. You have to be so light with this because if not, your eyebrows are going to come out super dark. I already have a little bit on because I had put on a little bit of eyebrow gel before I did my video so I wouldn't look so bad. So I'm just gonna go over it a little bit. I don't need a ton of it. I don't do my eyebrows because growing up, my mom was very, very, very strict and never let my siblings or my sister and I do our eyebrows because she said that when she was a kid, she ruined her eyebrows pulling them. So I never did them. And she said that I had natural good eyebrows because I have very skinny eyebrows. I don't have a ton of hair. In general, I don't have a ton of hair. So I never did them. They're not exactly perfect. Like I do get a unibrow. And you can see that like I have like imperfections here, like hair is growing out. But it's not enough to make me pull my eyebrows. I remember a couple years ago, I was working with a makeup artist that like kind of tried pulling them and I was just like, stop. Just stop, this is gonna ruin. And he was like, no, you need to do it because you have all of these like hairs on the side and your makeup's not gonna look so good. I was like, I'm fine with it. He did end up pulling some of them and I noticed that where he pulled, which is like here, I started growing a little bit more outside of my line, and that was just a sign that I shouldn't do it again. I let him do it out of peer pressure, and honestly I shouldn't have done it because I feel like they were better before I let him mess with them. And I barely even let him do it. He was just like kind of doing it without asking me, and then I stopped him. I was like, what are you doing? This was like almost 10 years ago when I was really young. I would never let anyone do that now. It's literally for like a photo shoot that he started like messing with my eyebrows. Okay, then I have this like setting powder. I have very oily skin. That's one thing about me. I have oily skin. Over the years, it has gotten less oily for some reason. It's not as oily as it used to be. Oh, notice how I didn't put anything on my forehead. I don't usually put any makeup in my forehead, like at all. I don't put setting powder. I don't put tinted moisturizer. The only thing I put on my forehead, it's sunscreen, unless I'm going out for something big, like my birthday, like, I don't know, a big photo shoot. Then I'll put something on my forehead. But for the most part, I don't put anything on my forehead because I find that it makes me break out. So I just don't like to put makeup on my forehead. And this setting powder is from Makeup Forever. I bought it a few years ago because I don't wear makeup very often. I still have it. It's really good. I don't know. I like it. It's the perfect shade. Okay, let's do some blush. So I actually did my own makeup for my wedding. I actually did a few trials with makeup artists, and I just wasn't happy with what they were doing. I even let my sister do it one day so she could show me, and I was just like, I'm not loving this. I kind of know what I like, and I don't like to wear a ton of makeup. I want to feel like myself the day of my wedding. And I ended up doing my own makeup on my wedding, and it looked beautiful. I was quite satisfied with it. Okay, then I'm gonna put, so this is a Too Faced bronzer, but I use it as a contour thing. I don't contour often, but when I do, I literally just use a bronzer. Like this, I use this brush. It's like a little like foundation brush. And I literally just draw this thing here and I blend it. Do the same thing on the other side. Draw it and blend it. That's it. Yeah, when I was younger, I would do the same thing on my nose, but I find that I don't really need to do anything to my nose. My nose is perfect just the way it is. I'm not gonna do anything to it. And then I don't use highlighter often, but when I do, I have this like Lawless. I don't even know what brand this is from. I think this is Hourglass. Yeah, I think this is Hourglass. Lawless. I don't know. I don't love it. I used to have this like Too Faced highlighter that I used to love. It was amazing. It was heavy though. Like it would make me break out sometimes. It was beautiful. But they stopped making it. I don't know if the ingredients in it were unhealthy or they were making money, but they stopped making it. And I bought this. I don't love it, but I don't put highlighter on anyways because my face is so oily. But when I do use it, I use this and it's all right. I wouldn't recommend it. It's all right. Then I use this, what is this? Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk little eyeshadow palette thing. I kind of have been sticking to this palette for like the past few years because it's just the most light, uniform eyeshadow that I can do for an everyday look, and it doesn't look like I'm wearing a ton of makeup. It's like the perfect like bronzy pink colors. I feel like they're mostly made for people who are fair skinned, to be honest, so they kind of fade in my skin color because I'm more like darker, I'm brown, but that's kind of the look I want. I want the eyeshadows to fade in my skin tone. I don't want anything to really show too much. Then I'm gonna I put the light one, like the really glittery one, on the bottom, like where my eyesights, to kind of make them bigger. And then I put the pink one like right over my eyelid to create that like bigger eye look. And I don't put a ton. I don't even have like crazy professional. Actually, I have a thing of brushes. I just don't use it. I just want to do my makeup like fast and be in and out. I don't really want to spend hours doing this. This is crazy. Okay, now lip liner. I have this Bare Minerals lip liner that they stopped making. I I ran it through my Yuka app, which kind of tells you which items have bad ingredients, and this came out to have like really bad ingredients in terms of like harmful stuff, so maybe that's why they stopped making it. So I actually ended up buying more of them on Poshmark. Somebody was still selling them on Poshmark, and I bought a ton of them on Poshmark. And then I was like, well, why did they stop making it? I'm like, oh, probably because it has bad ingredients. But I do love the color, but I'm not gonna recommend it to anyone because I know that they stopped making it, and they probably stopped making it for a reason. Then I have this Rose INC from Rose the Model, her makeup line. This is the two wear one lip stain. I do like it because it's very nude. This is kind of like my favorite shade to put on my lips, and it's not drying. I just put a little bit. That's it. Okay, and then now we're gonna do the eyes. Okay, we're approaching those final faces. Kind of like ramp it up a little bit, pick up the speed because it's already noon and I gotta be at work soon. Okay, so the same thing I use for my eyebrows, I'm about to put it on my eyes. I can't really see well with this thing, so I'm gonna use this so I can see better. Just making like a very thin line. And I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. Okay, it didn't come out too good today. It's not my best eyeliner day. I think I did it too fast. Let's see if I can fix it a little bit. With this brush. There you go, kind of like spread it a little bit. Okay, this looks better. Cat eye. Okay, now mascara. The only mascara I will use, Dior Shell Iconic Over Curl. The reason I love this mascara is because all mascaras I have used, unless it's like a really waterproof mascara, which I hate because I want to take off my makeup the minute I get home. I don't want to wear makeup a second extra than I have to. Go on the bottom part of my eyes, and I hate that. And then you have to like rub your eyes and like get wrinkles, like literally rolling on your eyes, trying to like take that black stain from the bottom part of your eye while you're out, and I hate that. But this one, for some reason, it just stays. It just stays. I know that they sell like mascara primers that like allow it to stay, but then I feel like it makes it too hard to take it off after. And this one, I don't really feel like I need anything else. Like I just use this and it stays. So I'm not gonna put too much. I'm just gonna do a little bit because I am gonna put on some false eyelashes. But even when I put on false lashes, I like to put on like a small coat of mascara. My hair is on my eye face. I like to put on a small coat of mascara so my eyelashes kind of blend with the false lashes. Look how beautiful that is. So beautiful. In my early 20s, I did eyelash extensions, and to be honest, it kind of like ruined my real eyelashes. They were really never the same after that, but it was like a trend. Everybody in the 2015, 2013 From anywhere from 2012 to like 2019, people were getting like eyelash extensions all the time. It was like a thing. And then I stopped because I noticed that they were making my eyelashes fall. My real eyelashes fall. On top of that, it was very expensive and like hard to sustain. So I stopped. And then when I stopped, I noticed that I had done like crazy damage to my real lashes. And I started wearing just fake eyelashes when I did like a full out makeup look. And then I started to realize, why did I ever do eyelash extensions when you can just put on fake eyelashes, like the ones that they make now? You really don't need to go to the salon and like pay freaking $200 for an eyelash extension when you can literally put the same ones on yourself at home and like take them off when you go to sleep and like take a normal shower and like scrub your face as much as I want to without having them fall off. Like there's really no purpose in getting eyelash extensions of any kind, really. Like even hair extensions, I feel like it ruins I have never gotten hair extensions, but I have a few friends that have gotten them, and honestly I feel like it's ruined their skull. Like people have all kinds of problems with it. People get addicted to it, and it's also very expensive. Same thing with people that get microblading and eyebrow extensions. They have to like literally cut your skin to do it. It's just anything like that. I feel like it's too much damage to your real self, and it's just not worth whatever you're gonna get out of it. Okay, so I'm using these Ardell. As you can see, I have a bunch of like old ones here because I do reuse them. Like I've had this pack for I want to say a month, but then again I like hardly ever go out, so I haven't used them too much. I used them on my sister's birthday. I have a few new ones here that I haven't used at all, and it doesn't take a ton of these to get a full eye. Like I'll show you guys. I'm gonna use this like eyelash glue. It's a little dirty, it's a little gross, but it's like a black eyelash glue. It's just like perfect for the moment. Put it there. Probably that's too far. Okay, grab a little more. Put a little more on the other side. This is probably the most tedious part of doing my makeup. Putting on my eyelashes. Like I'm not even talking anymore. I'm kind of just putting on these eyelashes, trying to get it over with. See how fast I can put on these lashes. I dropped it. Ooh, these lashes are looking bomb. They're looking super, super fake because I put on the biggest ones. They come in different sizes. I decided to use like the biggest ones today. I should probably move this one to the other side because it's so big. Yeah, that's better. Now I'm gonna put some small ones. I need to put some small ones in. I gotta buy more lashes this week. Okay. And another small one, and then I'm done with this eye. Okay, that's it. The only thing I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a little bit of liquid eyeliner on that line to kind of make it look darker, like kind of like fade in a little bit. If I can find my liquid eyeliner, because I never wear it. Okay, here it is. I have this, like, I don't even know where this is from. I think this might literally be like a sample I got somewhere. Okay, so I'm just gonna run it through the eyelid to kind of make it look more natural. Do the same thing on the other side. Run it through. Run it through. And it's done. Okay. Oh, these rolls are getting itchy. Okay, let's take them off. I'm done with this easy, light, cute makeup in a total of 22 minutes. So now you guys know how long it takes me to do a fast, light makeup look. 22 minutes. 22 minutes. But now let's take off the hair stuff and just kind of really show you guys what it looks like. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you have any questions about any of the products that I use today to do this beautiful hairstyle or the makeup that I use. I am not a makeup artist. I am not a hairstylist. I am just a girl in her house doing her own hair and her own makeup. And I have discovered that I can do the same thing at home that I used to pay hundreds of dollars for. So if you have any questions, let me know. And till next time, bye guys.